How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's me, Cam, from Cam's Cop, and welcome back to another FPL video. Yeah, this is the first video of FPL I'm going to be doing. Hopefully this is a long series and will force me to keep it up, because you know how everyone plays FPL. The first weeks, yeah, I can't wait, I'm buzzing for the start of the season. And then as it goes on, you care less and less, and then only the people who care end up winning. And you know, there's not really an incentive, but the incentive is I want to win. So yeah, that's great. And on video, you know, I can show you everyone in my league. You know, you get to know them, see how they're doing, see how I'm doing. And yeah, it is. If you're wondering why I look like death, it's because it is 8:50. I just want to get this video out before the Arsenal game. So yeah, to build up the anticipation and hype. I'm not too sure if I'll do a Premier League like predictions video, I'm not too sure, but anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the team. And I'm going to do my starting team first, and then I'll show you the bench. So starting in goal for me is Ramsdale from Sheffield United. Now I know they're playing Wolves on the first game week, which you know is pretty tricky to hold a clean sheet, but I've picked him because not only was he on the cheapest side. If Sheffield United keep up their how good their defence was, I know they won't have Dean Henderson, but if they keep up the defence, Ramsdale was pretty good at Bournemouth, and I think he'll do better at Sheffield United. I thought it was a cheap alternative, and yeah, just hopefully you know, about 5 or to 10 clean sheets would be nice from Sheffield United. That's why I picked Ramsdale. Now moving on to on here. Our right back position, yeah, it's a shoe-in. I think every single person has Trent Alexander-Arnold in their team. Is for for many reasons. Not only do Liverpool have a good defence, they also have a good attack, and their attack finish off goals which Trent starts. So he's going to get assists, he's going to get those goals, he's going to get the clean sheets, and that is why. The thing is, in Fantasy League, you don't want to pick a player that everyone has, because even if they're playing well, like everyone's playing well, so you don't really get above the rest. But yeah, it's just a shoe-in and has to be in everyone's team. And if it's not, what are you doing? Moving on to the centre-back. I've picked Sion because he had a great season last season. Yeah, Leicester, I know they've lost Chilwell, but that won't really help their defence that much. I mean, they've bought couple left backs here and there. Yeah, they bought left back from Atlanta, so yeah, I think their defence will be a bit better this season. Soyuncu, yeah, again, they're playing West Brom the first week, so yeah, I'm not expecting West Brom to go 6-0 up. I think it will be like a 2-0, so yeah, hopefully Soyuncu will keep his bloody clean sheet. And yeah, I know it's a bit wrong or tricky, but I picked Doherty. Although he's a wing back, you can play him anywhere you want, really. Okay, so if Doherty keeps up his form, I know last year Tottenham weren't that great at defending, but the only way I want Tottenham to do well is through Doherty. Hopefully he can keep up his role, because I think he's going to slot into the position where Aurier was, and Aurier got a couple goals and assists from playing right wing back, so hopefully Jose Mourinho plays him there, and yeah, would be great. And the second pretty much right wing back, Maitland-Niles, who's playing Fulham in about 3 hours, has to be in my team, I guess, because not only did he perform well all the season, but he's getting those assists, those goals, and hopefully he starts, because you know he's a good player, and I think he's a good player, and he's gonna go through to the next level this season, I think. So that's the defence. Moving on to the midfield. Now, there's a lot of blue in this midfield. Starting with Mount. Now, I got a confession with you. I was going to put Ziyech, but because he is injured and won't even start the first game, it's just a waste of points, really, isn't it? And, of course, Mount. Last season, you know, I think it was about 15 goal involvements in the Premier League, so hopefully he gets on that next level. And what's different is the striker, Timo Werner, will hopefully be finishing off more chances. So in turn, he'll get more assists, and I think we're going to play more free-flowing attacking football. So again, he gets more goals, more assists, bish bash boss, loads of points for the FPL. Bruno Fernandes, this is just again another shoe-in because yes, people might not like him, but he is good. He has a lot of goal involvements, and because he's good on the spot, and Man United win a lot of penalties, he's gonna get like a goal at least every 2 games. So yeah, keep the points ticking, and I think everyone's gonna have Fernandes, so it's not that groundbreaking. James Rodriguez. Now this is a fruity one. Not many people have him because he recently transferred, I guess. I think Everton are making great signings. They're building up their team to be a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, that's great. And I think, of course, again, he's going to get goals and assists because he is a good player. I know he hasn't been playing for Real Madrid a lot, but you got to emphasise that's Real Madrid, and he's going to Everton with Carlo. I think he'll do buzzing, banging, great, bosh. Pulisic. Now, I was going to put Pulisic in because I thought he was going to be injured for the first game week, but he's not. He's fully fit, so hopefully he starts. And hopefully, most of all, he carries on the form he had after lockdown. So if he does that, it will be many points for Chelsea and me. So yeah, that's great. Moving on to the forwards. Now, that's just simple, isn't it? I could not pick this team without Timo Werner. I believe so much in him that I think he's going to do very well. 20 plus goals in the Premier League is my guarantee. Him partnered with Danny Ings, you know what they do. Danny Ings is a bagsman. Werner is a bullet striker. He's so fast, so quick, so agile. And what's good with Werner as well, it's not a lot of people know that, he gets a lot of assists. So yeah, he's two greatness. The goals and the assists together is why Werner's in our team. Against Brighton should be not an easy game, but a relatively breezy game. And yeah, he'll score goals. Likewise with Ings against Crystal Palace. Yeah, I think he should score. So yeah, that is the forwards. That is my team. It is good, I think. There have been a lot of variations to this because I kept building teams that said no, it doesn't work. So when it actually did work, I was like, okay, I'll stick with this. I think it's pretty good. There's not really a weak link in my team, which is the main thing. Maybe Ramsdale, but yeah, not a weak link in my team, which is the main thing you look for in FPL. So yeah, I'm gonna go into the bench and then show you the league. The bench is, a bit fruity because I picked Ceballos because he's cheap and he does play sometimes. So if I have an injury in the midfield, I can bring Ceballos in. Likewise with Ayew, if I have an injury up front or in midfield, I can play Ayew up front. If he carries on the form he did last season, scored about 10 goals, that would be great. Nathan Ferguson was very cheap. Crystal Palace, credit where credit's due, are a good defensive team on their day. I know he's injured, but when he's not injured and he plays, he'll get a couple points, maybe a couple goals. And Emi Martinez, he's going to be battling it with Leno, so whenever he's starting, I could put Martinez in and take out Ramsdale, so that is the idea. That is my whole team. I'm expecting 50 plus points this weekend. This video, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do weekly, or if you want me to do it on Monday when all the games are done, then yeah, just comment down below, but I think it'll be weekly. Last of all, I'm just going to go on to my league. So there's 18 people in my league. I think there was 18 people in my league last time. I came 5th last time, so I'm okay. I'm expecting to come first, of course. Hakeem the Dream will win. And let's try and find Joe. Cesc on the beach. Good one, Joe. And let's see, Jack. Floody FC. Great, good stuff. That's the league. Yeah, I'm not going to make a league for you to join. I'm sorry, guys, but your league can be within me. So hopefully I'll win. Hopefully I'll get many points. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next week's episode of Cam's Cobham FPL. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more daily Chelsea content. 200 subs soon. Yeah!